another video. We're gonna look at how they are discussing pick-me's. Sorry for the bit rate. I still don't know why it does that. I'm still trying to figure that out to this day. But let's get into it. Let's see what they're talking about.
And then do you think being a pick me is good, ladies? Yes or no?
Technically,
I think it is because I don't think it's negative. I think it's just people don't want us to come to feeling like they're valued or under like appreciated, and they feel like, oh, I'm a sorry, I really
Move the mic. You can move it around, by the way, so you can.
I feel like people see it as submitting in a negative way, but it's not like that. It's submitting in the way that you're trying to appreciate and show your partner that you want to do, what, I don't know, appreciate them.
Okay. Somebody else had something over
Can't
there?
even explain
go
it.
ahead.
She
I
can't
think
even
it depends
explain
on the
it.
context you put it in, because I've seen girls be called pick-me's for how they act in front of their friends in front of the guys. I think
Incorrect.
it's different if you're being a pick-me in front of just guys or your friends and guys or other girls.
That's
and guys.
For your
incorrect.
actual partner.
Like if you put
Yeah.
down other people.
It
Exactly.
depends on the context you put it in.
But is it okay, good point. But is it putting a girl down if you're holding accountable for bad decisions?
Not if you're holding them
No.
accountable. If you're calling them out on purpose
That's
to
accountability.
make yourself look better, maybe. But if you're just
How are you
discussing the points
making-
and that's just how it is, then no.
How are you? What is she? How are you trying to make yourself look better by calling another woman out? That don't make no sense. If you're sitting here saying that a woman shouldn't do this and she shouldn't do that, then that means I'm just trying to make myself look. That doesn't make any sense. How about she's just calling that woman out for doing stupid stuff? That makes no sense.
We've had girls on the show, and they've made like some very valid points, but girls on the panel will call them pick me for saying that.
Well, if it's them like exaggerating, trying to make the girl look bad so they look better, that's pick me. But if that's just how it is, like if you have like a whole bunch of bodies and I say that, that's not being
What?
pick me. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I've noticed.
That's how it is. If she's saying that this woman is doing this, and she's actually doing that, and it's bad, that's not a pick me. She's calling her out. That's not making her look better. It doesn't make any sense. If I say, hey yo, this guy shouldn't do this. He shouldn't have had. I don't even know if YouTube's gonna censor that, but he shouldn't have been having intercourse with this woman that wasn't good for him. I guess I'm trying to make myself look better. That doesn't make any sense. What if I'm just calling them out because they need to hold themselves accountable? That's not me. It's not about me looking better. That doesn't make any sense. I don't. People need to actually understand what they say before they speak sometimes.
Just, pick me is kind of weaponized by women to like insult other girls that kind of understand the male
Appreciate
experience or
men,
understand how men kind of view the world. And it's like, oh, you're a pick me, blah blah blah, and it's kind of to like shit on her. But the reality is, the girls that are pick me's are the ones that get picked. So it's
Exactly.
like,
But they don't just get picked.
Very interesting to me.
I just want to let you guys know these women don't just get picked because they're like saying this to like benefit the men. They're actually saying this because they're tired of these women's crap. They're tired of that. They don't want to be sitting here blending in with these women who are out here partying, wearing fucking unmodest clothes and stuff like that. Do what you want, but don't think there ain't gonna be no consequence for what you do. Because a lot of women just think they can do whatever they want with no consequences, which is really odd to me. Because how are we gonna go into a world thinking we can do whatever we want? First of all, there's jail, there's punishment, bad effects to the causes that you do. So if that was the case, everybody will be doing what they want to do. So I don't know why women have this whole thing in their brain that I'm gonna do what I want to do. Screw the consequences. I don't give a damn. First of all, when women go into the club, they don't understand that when you do what you want to do in the club, there are going to be a lot of weirdos in the club. I just hope you know that. There are going to be a lot of weirdos in the club. So you can do what you want in the club, but guess what? Those other men don't give a damn about none of that shit. None of that shit. So when they sit here and say stuff like that, it makes no sense.
Me how like we don't go around calling dudes, oh, you a pick me for chicks. Like if you wear a chain and you drive a nice car, whatever, right? Like you get bitches.
But
like we're not gonna sit there and be like, oh, you a pick me, nigga. It's like, no, you're
but
doing
if
what
you
you gotta
think-
do to get bitches.
If
Right,
you think
that's the
about it
facts.
though, people always use derogatory words like a hoe. Okay, you're a whore ass bitch, whatever. Oh, you fuck like 3 niggas, whatever. It's something to bring down other people because of whatever ill intent.
Okay, I'll give her props for that. I mean, I don't really think we should be, bringing somebody down for that shit. But then again, I mean, what else is she gonna be? Shit, what else she gonna be? I mean, I ain't finna step in and say, hey, don't call it that. I mean, it is a little crazy. It was a little wild, but do I give a damn? Fuck no. I mean, I ain't the one around here fucking 50 niggas a day, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Intentions or whatever ill views you have on life, but that pick me ass, ill ass, whole ass bitch might be the best woman or wife to a nigga.
But being a whore fucks you up.
Yeah,
though.
that's
No,
the
I'm
same
not.
thing.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just trying to say, like, it's sometimes there are words that are purposely used to bring someone down, and the bitch she might not even be a hoe. It's just you're trying to be derogatory. You're trying to.
Yeah,
You're
shame.
trying to exactly. You're trying to
Yeah.
shame someone, and they might have had sex with 2 people in their whole fucking life and calling her a whore because 2 people.
People lie about their body count, so you wouldn't know that. Now, I'm not saying that she is lying, but we gotta stop acting like this because they say something that completely is true, right? You always want to look at the actions, right? You don't want to just go off of words and just take that word for it because they could sit here and lie to your ass when they have 100 bodies, and the whole time she's been a whore, and you're just like, oh well, she said 2 bodies, so she's not a whore. You don't fucking know that. Are you living her fucking life? I don't think so.
The 2 people might be 2 people you don't agree with, but that doesn't make her a whore.
I think
You're just
shaming
mad
is
at her.
good if it's done for the right
Exactly.
reason. So like
Yes.
shaming someone for being a pick me, I think is stupid because that hurts their
Exactly.
ability to get a man. But like shaming a girl for being a whore, that's good because
No,
it keeps her
yeah, you
from doing
shouldn't
that.
fuck 1,000 niggas and then want to be a wife. No, I'm not
Exactly,
saying that
that's
that's
the
okay.
point.
I'm just saying that sometimes in certain situations like that comes to be.
Okay, so let's just draw the line here, right? A lot of women that don't like these women that hold these bad women accountable, and then they say, "You're a pick me." Okay, well, let me ask y'all this: what if these women also said something about the men as well? What if they're not just coming at the men? What if they're coming at the men and the women? Are they still pick me's? Because the last time I checked, those women also come at the men too, not just the woman. Now, if she's just going at the woman's neck, saying all men are good, okay, then I can say, okay, yeah, she kind of, that's some other pandering shit, right? But if she's sitting here actually saying stuff about the men and the woman, she's not a pick me because she's holding both accountable. It literally does take 2. But all these women are trying to do is tell these women it's not just the men's fault, it's the woman's fault as well. So we're going to call y'all out too. But here come these weird ass women. Oh, you're a pick me. Or you're just a hoe that want a man. Why you pandering to these niggas? The whole point is we're holding each other accountable. It's not just one gender. Like, what are they talking about? She's a pick me. She holding men accountable as well. See, when y'all hear women say this, we don't even know what she thinks about the men. You could tell her something about the man, she'd be like, well, it's the men's fault too, not just the woman. Exactly. So if women are sitting here saying all this stuff about women, but not just the women, then I don't really think she's a pick me if she's talking about the men too. Like, that's really stupid to me. I don't think anybody's asked them this question. Okay, well, next time, let's ask them this. Let's ask them, okay, so what if she holds the men and the woman accountable? Is she still a pick me at that point? Like, this is just all stupid to me. How people just are tired of hearing things that they don't want to hear, and then they get mad and they start calling you misandrist, misogynist, incel, all these stupid ass names. Just by just telling them something, just by trying to educate them on things. Everybody just wants to do what the hell they want with excuses and excuses. Well, I could do whatever I want. Yeah, it's your life. I'm not going to say you can't do what you want. But don't fucking forget what world you're in. You're in a world where crazy people are just roaming around the streets, dangerous people. Shit, we fucking Gotham City at this point. You see all the niggas, we got a lot of school shooters with no badges. We got a lot of fucking niggas that are walking the streets ready to shank somebody. People that will rape a girl on the highway. Oh shit. I'm not even supposed to say it. At this point, bro, YouTube, I don't even give a fuck. It's just like a lot of people are just having a lot of problems now in society where something will happen and they're just using everything they can to excuse these behaviors. Okay, well, why am I out on the streets doing this? Well, why am I out late at night walking through an alley after the club and not asking for a ride or trying to get an Uber? We do a lot of things that are stupid, but then we get mad at other people or blame other people for the actions that we partake in. It doesn't make any sense. If I'm sitting here and I'm telling you, you shouldn't do that, that's bad. Okay, don't do that. There should be no name calling, no incel, no misogynist. Oh, well, if you don't want your woman going outside in provocative clothes, you're just an incel. You're an insecure man. What happened to preferences? What happened to any of that? Having boundaries. I guess that's a problem nowadays. But anyway, if y'all like the video, subscribe. Like for more. I'm gonna be coming with some more content. I might be making like various different content. I might talk about the submarine too. Probably, but I'm out.